Hi, Rangel. This summer you joined Queen's Park Rangers. What were the reasons behind this move after 11 years at Swansea?
Well, I finished my contract with Swansea after 11 years, and I was told I wasn't going to sign a new contract. So I was looking for a new chapter, a new challenge in my career, and it was a long summer waiting to see what clubs were available for me. Some clubs said no because of my age and everything, you know. So and then Steve McLaren, the manager, rang me and said he was looking for an experienced defender, and he knew I was free. I was available, so I came here for a week training. I impressed. They were happy with my obviously training, and after that I signed, and here I am.
Did London, the city of London, play a key role in your decision to move to Queen's Park Rangers? Would you have joined Queen's Park even if it was not in London?
100%. Before coming here, I had a club to go to, and was in India, and it wasn't my priority to go there. But it tells you that the place wasn't the problem for me. It's about, for me, I love playing football. It's a passion that I've had for a very young age, and I enjoy doing it even now at nearly 36. So that wouldn't have been a problem. But living in London is always a bonus. It's one of the best cities in the world, we know that, and I'm enjoying that as well.
What are the greatest memories you have of your 11 years at Swansea? The best?
So many. Obviously, playing 2 finals at Wembley, winning both. One to get promoted to the Premier League, and another one to win the Capital One Cup. Also, obviously, playing in Europe, in the Europa League, going to Valencia away and beating them 3-0, playing fantastic football. But obviously, then also 7 years in the Premier League, beating big teams, you know, like Chelsea's, Manchester City's. We beat them all. So it would be too many. But yeah, I think the finals at Wembley and the one at Valencia was the top 3 for me.
It's I mean, is it a reality that you're more famous in England than in Spain?
It is a reality. I made my name, I think, here. In Spain, I only managed to play in League One level. So I came here League One, and I managed to climb up divisions, get to the Premier League, and stay there for 7 years. So I think I've made more name here. So yeah, I would say I'm more known here.
Would you maybe have loved to play in La Liga during your career?
I am a Barca fan, so I would have loved to play against Barcelona at the Nou Camp, something that I haven't done in my career. So that will be not a regret, but something I would have loved to do. So yeah, playing in La Liga was one of my targets this summer, gone, but it didn't happen. So you just have to move on and realize that you're not young anymore, and you need to play any way you can. And here I am, as I say.
Do you think you're going to end your career at Loftus Road?
It's hard to say. I've only signed until January, so I'm just focusing on playing up until January. I think I'm doing quite well to maybe extend. The team is doing well, so I'd be happy to extend and stay for as long as I can. If I'm going to retire, I don't know. I want to play until 38, so hopefully I'll play for another 2 years. And if it's here, it'd be great. If it's not, I'll be happy to as long as I play.
Have you already thought about what you want to do when your career finishes, and are you scared about it? Because many players, they struggle to get on with it.
I don't think I am mentally prepared to hang up the boots. I think when it happens, I'll be very upset. But obviously, I've done my coaching badges, so I've always wanted to be involved in football after my career. It's something that I reckon I will do. Maybe even at Swansea, because I've played there for so long, and I think the club would give me a role. But I'll see what happens when the time comes and what's there for me.
And talking about coaches, Jose Mourinho, can we say that he's like a fading force? His best years are behind him. And what do you think of?
I don't think as a manager it's not like a player where you lose legs, fitness, and you become a worse player. I think as a manager you can only get better, and I think Mourinho is proven with all these years that he's a top manager, if not the best, one of the best, and he's just having a difficult time. You can blame him, or you can blame the squad, you can blame the recruitment team at United. So, you know, obviously the manager is the first one to get the blame, but he's more into it, I think, and I think he's in some ways part of the blame, but not the only blame.
You've played with many very good players at Swansea, for instance, Boni. Who is now the best one? You will tell your children one day, he's the best one I've played with during my time at Swansea.
Depends if you go for a striker that scores many goals or an all-round player. I think Gylfi Sigurdsson is the one that has shown me he's got quality. He's a top professional. He's the one that after training would stay on the pitch on his own, doing all types of kicks, free kicks, you know, trying to improve every day. And he showed that when he got sold for 50 million, that he was obviously, he's also, I think, the top goal scorer for Swansea in the Premier League. So it tells you everything, really.
Now, 5 small questions. Let's say Queen's Park Rangers play Swansea in a promotion playoff at Wembley. You scored a decisive goal. Would you celebrate?
No. I'd be happy, very happy, but no.
Are Barcelona's best years behind them, or can they still win the Champions League?
They can still win it.
Messi, Ronaldo?
Messi.
Is there a league in your career apart from the Premier League and La Liga which you have kept on watching when you were at home? Or
The Italian league is the one that I've always watched because of back then Juventus, Milan, Inter de Milan were very strong.
are there any Italian defenders that you like as well?
Well, obviously Cafu when was playing for Roma, I enjoyed. Maicon as a right back as well. Obviously you have the names of Maldini, Costa Curta back then, you know, Cannavaro, so many.
Last question: when you retire, what is the most important thing? Your trophies, pride? I won this, I won that, I achieved this, or bank account?
Memories for me. I think you play football for money, like you work for money, but I think the memories is the ones you take, and I think I've created enough throughout these years to be proud.
Do you miss Swansea?
My family live in Swansea, so I miss a little bit.
Thank you for your time, Angel.